Hey, hey, Masood, thank you. And good evening. Here's some tunes by some friends of mine. They're called Rebel Union and they're from Romney, West Virginia. And they're living historians and reenactors just like me. And I met them here in Gettysburg on the battlefield when I was the master gardener for the Brick House Inn, which is the 13th best B&B in the USA. That was my last gig before I became disabled. And good evening, how are you? It's evening here. It's almost 10 o'clock here on the Gettysburg battlefield, and it's windy and cold and dark and haunted and spooky. And there's no cannons going off, so good evening. And if you're joining me now or later, thanks for joining me. That should be right on. And I am always streaming to endms. Right on. And welcome. Awesome. Fuck, I can't even lift this cup. Right on. Let's shoot some powder. Awesome. And this is a photo that I took out my front yard at General Buford. Can't play. That's the theme song from the film Glory with Matthew Broderick, which is the total bullshit in history. Right on. 150. I'll turn that up to 300 if I can. I need to put crouch in here. We need to have crouch. Let's see if it works. It should work. I think crouch does work. I'll have to see. If not, I'll put it in there. Shit, it's getting hot in here. Uncle Billy, William T, rock and roll. So I changed the ground textures, all of them. I just worked on the trees. I just redid all the ground textures. I just changed the font. Did that just before we started our game. Rock and roll. So old Robert is after us. Yeah, he's pissed off at us. I've been doing everything I can for the last month to start a war with the Rebs. We're not starting a war with the Rebs. So I'd like to take my home here in Gettysburg, but we missed our opportunity last month. So we might get lucky and take Antietam here, Sharpsburg, to all you Rebs. Right on. So the ground textures and the font look a lot better if I do say so myself. And the only ones that we're even at war with are the Plains Indians, which I'm not going to fight the Plains Indians. It doesn't interest me. But we haven't been at war for months. I don't know. I've raided villages. I've raided caravans. I've fought generals, and I can't do anything to start a war. So I guess we'll just have to see what's going to happen. Where you going, Trup? The clippity clop's a little loud, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to go out and lower the sound level on that. The horse's clip clop's too loud. Right, we're in DC. At this time, Washington, D.C. was called Washington City. Nice setup. I'll have to get out and find that horse clop and tone that down some. It's too damn loud. Home sweet home. Yep, just like Gettysburg. Excellent. Excellent. Rock and roll. Stay tuned for some reenacting this year, y'all. Have fun. Kick ass. Right on. Yeah, with the 8th Virginia. Yep, we'll be filming the 8th Virginia this year. What's up, Trip? Sit a spell. Stay a while. Look at him running over the dog tents. How's my favorite honky? Right on. Yeah. Now the Yanks had these poles, right? A lot of the Yanks actually had these, there's a set of poles you can get and they actually screw together. Most of the Rebs, when we do Reb, we use sticks and limbs. But a lot of the Yanks actually had poles that were fabricated in a factory as opposed to sticks. Yanks always want to be Rebs, and they're not. They came from an industrialized nation, not an agricultural one. I noticed that in a lot of living history camps too. A lot of Yanks trying to be rebel-like. Right on. Home sweet home. Yep. I lived around DC most of my life. Yeah, it's like the good old days. It's a big old tent. That's why they call him Trip. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Yep, and I even grew the grass on that lawn. No shit. Pretty cool. I love it. Rock and roll. Can you see me out here laying sod? There's a guy in black up there walking around. Do we have any enterprises here? I don't think we do. I guess we do. It is DC after all, $236 a week. Let's see what else we got. It'd be DC, so it'd be... What about crab cakes? Come on, we gotta have the crab cakes. It's the Chesapeake Bay after all. You guys ever get to DC, you want to eat some good seafood, best place in town is in Old Town Alexandria. It's called The Wharf. It's worth every penny. Always got to do the silk and dye. Yep, we should have had plenty of money. I think we had like 20,000. Wichita, Kansas, no kidding. Deadliest city in the West at this time. Here in Washington City, we are poorer than 2 cities and richer than 19. Awesome. Alrighty then. Not bad. What we got? Nope, can't crouch. Huh. Strings go on there. Good job. That's the real McCoy right there. That's just what houses look like around here too. Just like that. Well done. Yep, that's what houses look like here. Good job. Right down to the red shutters, no kidding. And that old wood shaped roof. Right on. Yep. That's Pennsylvania, looks like. We're about an hour from DC, hour and 15 minutes. We're just over an hour. Gettysburg Battlefield's just over an hour from Washington. Right on. Look at this cowpoke. I have some print. I've got print. I have swatches of real reproduction wallpaper, but based on real drawings and blueprints of wallpaper from this time, which we could easily replace this with real wallpaper swatches that I have. Nice. We had a room full of these at my school. People making historical fabrics and whatnot. It's so interesting. Right on, so what do we have? I need some boots. I need some boots. I got a colonel's uniform, but I can't wear them without the boots. I need the boots. There's a lot of these items that are not in the marketplace. I went through the markets and I put a lot of stuff in the markets that should have been in the markets, but we're biding our time waiting for that stuff to show up in the markets. Right there. Best hat in the game. Pardon me. Check her out. Cool. George McClellan, Little Napoleon. Couple shady characters right there. Right, look at them, they're all shaking. Laudanum, too much laudanum. Can we go in here? Nope. Go over to Harrington Hall. It's a friend of mine who's a reenactor, and this is her ancestor. She used to live here in this building, where I live here now, where we're streaming from. Now you see why his face is dark off in the distance, because there's a pixel in here that can be taken out. You just have to find it. If you can find that one blue pixel, and somebody did and made a mod and took it out. I found it on Nexus. See how her face is dark and you have to zoom in and it lightens up? It's because of one pixel. Yep, Gert. What's up, Gertie? Check him out. Must be from Illinois. No beans. Yep, welcome to the White House. Where's Abe? I want to replace George McClellan with Abraham Lincoln. Newton Knight himself. No kidding. Newton freaking Knight himself. I thought he was in our party. He's a claimant, isn't he? Yeah, he is. That's pretty cool. Newton Knight. Free State of Jones. I enjoyed that film. That was good. Christian Bale. That was some good realistic. They had some good reenactors, and then I probably had some friends that were in that film as extras. Cool. Newton Knight, no shit. Awesome. So where is Slow George? General Pope. They're in Gettysburg. We're waiting because Robert E. Lee's after us. He wants to murder us. We raided his caravans. Yep. We absconded with his stash of Rebel Red, right? Yep, we got 11,000. Hope we'll make some money back. I need those boots. Give me them boots. Look at this old boy's boots right there. Yeah, he's just gonna want to leave again. Leave. Hasta la vista. Yeah, the companions are getting all pissy with each other. Let's see, I tried to leave 10 times now. Who's coming after us? General Holmes. How many troops he got? 128. Let's catch up with the army. Let's try to start a war. Modern Illinois flag. I'll have to change that. I threw that one in there instead to use for 82nd Illinois. Right on, Colonel Hacker, kick ass. Let's go home. See if we can force a war here. trying to force a war. What do we got to do to start a war? We wouldn't take it. There's no way. Pretty evenly matched where they got 14, 10 Tennessee, 20 Tennessee. Yeah, they got some good troops in there. 7 Texas Lancers. Shit, we need help. That was raided. Yeah, what do we do to start a war here? I'm doing everything for a month to start a war. Let's get more troops. Go to Perryville. Perryville should be... Shit, down here. Different Perryville. Yeah, I think they want that Perryville to be south. He'll be pissed at me. Let's see what he says. Won't start a war for nothing. What is his problem? Good deal. Let's start a war. Do to start a war. Let's just keep provoking them. That's what I've been doing for a month. Let's hope that's not too loud. I hope that wasn't too loud. So General Siegel was actually in charge of Colonel Hecker. Hecker fought under Siegel here in Gettysburg, a couple of miles from my home to the east, on what is now Howard Avenue, where the soccer fields are for the college. And I call them the Gettysburg Vikings. In the 82nd Illinois, from my neck of the woods where I grew up. So you're not joining the army and you're calling me dishonorable because you're sitting on your duff eating steak. Waste of time.
Hello out there in TV land.
Senpai, well, thanks for the host, dude. I hope you're having a good day. I tuned into your VODs. I checked out your channel. Nice to meet you. What's happening, well? We have to find this bandit hideout. Well, haha, you heard me, cool. Right on, I like your hair. You have cool hair, right on. It's okay, I'm just really, really tired. I'm starting to wake up a little bit, but I'm okay. And thank you for asking. I hope your day was a good one. And how are you? How was your day? And this is the American Civil. These guys, I'm getting rid of them. I'll pick them up again later. All my companions are getting pissy with each other.
Hello out there in TV land.
Hello out there in TV land. It's your boy Timmy Ice. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Senpai, my senpai. I had a senpai once. Yeah, I'll keep these guys in here. I'll threaten them with the hanging for deserting. And so we are playing the American Civil War mod for Mountain Blade Warband. And we're here in my neck of the woods, where I live most of my life. And so we have a bandit lair here, highwaymen, and they're robbing travelers on the road. And so we need to find the bandit hideout and burn it to the ground. And we're trying to start a war with the Rebs, and I'm not having much luck. And we are portraying Colonel Hecker of the 82nd Illinois, and he was from my neck of the woods back outside of Chicagoland. In the 82nd Illinois, I like to call the Gettysburg Vikings. The 82nd Illinois was comprised of Danes, Norse, and Swedes. Danes, Norse, and Swedes won my contest and picked the color. Cool. I'm sorry it was a rough day, man. Somebody said something. They changed some settings on my implant, so trying to adjust to that. I see, right on. I shouldn't say I see, but I will try to understand. Yeah, adjustments can be rough, I understand. I had a pretty rough time adjusting to a wheelchair, and so I gotcha. I'm not in your shoes though. And your boy Timmy Ice, my what do you call it? Chat filters are probably set to sensitive, so you might say poop. It's not meant as a slight. No worries at all. I think I probably put it on sensitive because we were doing March to End MS, Stream to End MS last month. And so the channel has to be all ages. No worries. Timmy, how's your day? What's shaking? What's happening? Yeah, man, right on. Yeah. And some people engage them little battles a little differently, don't we? Yeah, pain-free future. I have my mostly pain-free days. My pain-free days kind of feels like a kid sitting on my lap or some a pile of books on my lap. No big deal. Right on. Cool beans. Right on. Dude, that's what I like to freaking hear. That's freaking word of the day right there. Phenomenal. Awesome. Yep. That put a smile on my face, dude. Fuck-a-doody-doo. That was for you. Fuck-a-doody-doo. Right on, dude. What was the high point of your day? I think I'll manage some pain right now. So those cats, these guys that we're portraying, and I live right here, guys. This is where I live. This is where we are. I can take you to my front yard. It's a trip. And so I did these screens. I added the font. The music that you're listening to is friends of mine called Rebel Union, and they're from Romney, West Virginia. And they're also reenactors and living historians just like me. I was a living historian for many years here in Gettysburg. So the music is from friends of mine. They're awesome. Phenomenal. Sweet, dude. Right on. Being a dad is my favorite occupation. My daughter turns 25 next week. Awesome. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I love kicking it with kids. I love kids. I love pets. Not in the same way. Pets ain't kids and kids ain't pets. Right on. Bitchin'. Yep. I wish I had some kids around, man. You know, start some fires, make some messes, break some windows. Awesome. Play some GTA with my buddy. It's freaking awesome. They sound amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to have kids. Yeah, man, right on. I saw that something on your stream. I know you've been playing GTA, and that's cool. I love GTA. Fur child. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna get a couple of cats. It's gonna be great. Where are we at? Where'd it go? Right there. Yeah, my daughter's cat. Yep. Cosmic Creepers. Yep. Rock and roll. Cool beans. Yeah, I'm waiting for a letter from my doctor to get cats. Dude, right on. Congratulations. That's awesome. Dude, you have no idea. Are you already a dad? Because it's a transformation. And if you're already a dad, then you already have crossed that threshold. Yeah. Remember, my daughter was born just after 6 o'clock and I watched her come into the world. Yeah. Congrats, dude. Super. Awesome. Dude, you're gonna change forever. I can't explain it. Nobody can explain it until it happens. That very moment you see that child come into the world, you're going to be a different person. You are going to change into a completely different person. And I can't explain it to you, but you will know my words when it happens. You'll be like, holy shit. It's bizarre. It's cool. Right on. And I wish you guys both luck in your dadhood. Gamer dads. I love saying that shit. Gamer dads. Right on. Sorry, you guys, I have to spit. My mouth is numb. I have a toothache, so I have like eucalyptus stuff to put on my toothache. My mouth is all numb. It's like this anyway for multiple sclerosis. I talk in slow motion. Dude, you guys, thanks for the company. Timmy, what do you like to play? I'm gonna throw you a follow. Back to you, stream. I was playing Sands of Faith earlier. We were in the Crusades earlier. Rock and roll. I've been playing the Crusades for a couple of days. But this photo that you're looking at, I took this photo. That statue is of General Buford, and the cannon that is sitting in front of him is pointed towards our location currently, our current location. That cannon at his feet was the very first cannon fired in the Battle of Gettysburg, which, as you guys probably know, was instrumental. It was the battle that decided the Civil War and freed a people from slavery. And so this is my front yard, and I took this photo one morning when I was still walking. Right on. Oh, dude, right on. Cool. Right on. Gonna get lost in some anime and pass out, dude. Rest well. Dream good dreams. Enjoy your Fortnite. Awesome. Cool beans. I'm playing an oldie. This is a work in progress mod, and this modification to Mountain Blade Warband is made by a couple of guys over near the Ukraine, and they're Civil War fanatics, and they did all this work, and I did a little bit of work to it. I love history too. I can give you a good history lesson. I live here on the Gettysburg battlefield. Most of what we're doing I've done in uniform. My house is full of antiques and historical reenacting junk. I'm a history hobo. Right on. Right on. Cool beans. Awesome. I'm from here. This is where I grew up. And I live in Gettysburg now, though. Boom. Awesome, you guys. Rock and roll, and don't let me hold you back, man. Get some rest and chill, and if you lurk, thanks for lurking. I was just sitting here chilling anyway. I was watching Fear of the Walking Dead, and I felt like playing a game, and if I'm going to play a game, I'm going to stream it for the opportunity for kind folk to come in and give a friendly high five. So thanks, guys. Mission accomplished. I'm going to take George McClellan out of the game, and I'm going to create Abraham Lincoln, and I'm going to put Abraham Lincoln in the game. But not just any Abe Lincoln. It's going to be freaking Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Are you shitting me? He's going to have an axe. He's going to go into the battlefield with an axe. It's going to be nuts. I'm going to play. I'm trying to start a doggone war with the Rebs. They don't want to fight. Everything I do, I even besiege Sharpsburg. Holy shit. Alexandria, Old Town Alexandria, right in DC, right? This is supposed to be the Potomac, I guess. Yeah, right on. I was married right down here. But, yeah, this is great. It's like a history map in my brain. Alexandria, the wharf, best seafood in town. Manassas Battlefield's beautiful. Right on. So, we're still trying to start a damn war. General Holmes, we can't take him on. General McClellan's not doing shit. We have to find this bandit lair and wipe these bandits out. These highwaymen. I wonder if we're ever going to go to war again. Our troops are costing us $770, so we finally got a little bit of payback on our business investments. We are the general magistrate in charge of Buffalo, New York. Right on. So here's our hero of the day. And we are portraying a real icon from history, Colonel Hecker of the 82nd Illinois. Scandinavians. One company was Dane, one company was Norse, and one company was Swedish. The other company were German Jews. They were mustered out of Chicago. And the Scandinavians were from my county outside of Chicago. And those were the very first Scandinavian permanent settlements in the USA were in LaSalle County, Illinois. Minnesota Vikings. We settled in Illinois. People still speak a little bit of Dane and Norse and Swede there. So damn, Harper's Ferry got looted. We're still pretty weak. We're not that tough. Yeah, we're level 14. We're still working our way up. But we became we're a colonel anyway. I'm trying to start a war with these guys. So I think we're going to head west and we're going to help General Grant. What quest do we have? We got destroy the bandit lair. We have to find it. We have to visit Gita. We'll have to change some of these names. I think we're dating General W.H.L. Wallace's sister. General Wallace was from my hometown. He was from LaSalle County as well. Wild Bill Hickok was also from LaSalle County. Wild Bill Hickok's birthplace was probably the very first place I ever mowed for the Park Service back in 1986. This guy's gonna get me. He's gonna wipe me out. Oh, he changed his mind. A lot of history in LaSalle County. If you're ever passing through Chicagoland, through Illinois in the heartland, stop at Starved Rock Lodge in LaSalle County. Be glad you did. Right on, about the reason when I'm mad, I do a heart. Right on. You shouldn't have told me that, and then I would have just thought that you were Scottish. When you're mad. So, which character would you be if you were in The Simpsons? Are you really? If you guys, what state do you live in, or what part of the country do you live in? I live on the Gettysburg battlefield. My name's Daryl Tunget. Everybody knows me. You probably heard of me. I'm being silly. Right on, Indiana. We're at in Indiana. My last girlfriend was in Indiana. My last girlfriend is a photography professor at the University of Indiana. She's a knockout. Where are we going, Lexington? Yeah, we are. Way the fuck out here. We're going to Mississippi. Yep, let's go for a ride. Oh, right on. Right on. My brother, let's see, I'm actually moving back. Gas station clerk. Gas station clerk. South Dakota, no kidding. Do you know why? Do you know why? When Slarty Blartfast, when he was done creating the fjords, he created North Dakota. Do you know why Slarty Blartfast created North Dakota? So that South Dakota wouldn't invade Canada for the denim tuxedos. Indiana, Deer Creek, Grateful Dead. I saw the Grateful Dead at Deer Creek, Indiana probably a dozen times. Rock and roll. Oh, dude, I've always wanted to be a Mountie on a moose. That's a long move. That's a long move, man. Good luck on the move. I hope it goes safely and everything goes smooth. Right on. Cool beans. I'm about 10 miles from the halfway point of the Appalachian Trail. I'm out in the edge of town on the battlefield. It's freezing here, man. I don't know what the weather's like where you guys are at. It's cold. It's cold here. Shit. It's freezing my ass off today trying to stay awake. Army of the Potomac is gathering at Washington. Part of his grand celebration. Maybe we're going to go to war now. Shit. I'm going to go out west. We're going to go out to Lexington. We're going to see if we can run into some Army of Tennessee out here. I'm going to see if we can run into some Rebs. We're probably going to start losing troops because our morale's going to be hurt. Our morale's still pretty good. We got rid of some companions. They were bitching and moaning, so I just cut them loose. So, dude, we're moving to Indiana with you. We're going to move to Indiana with you. Tara Hout, you're going over here, aren't you? We'll get you home. Senpai will. We'll get you home, dude. Bases from Alaska to South Dakota. Right on. So you were on a base in Alaska. I have a friend who, actually about a third of my family lives up in Alaska. Right on. A bunch of my family live up in Alaska. I have a good friend who lives up there. He was in the Air Force for years. Right on. My brother lives in Ohio across the border. I was in Indiana, I think, 6 years ago. Preston, hasta la vista. Yeah, these guys are all bitching and moaning. about the other companions. They think it's a personality contest when shit, I'm paying them to be in the army. Indiana, in Indianapolis, that great big place is called Union Station. You go in there and there's restaurants in there and they got arcades and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about? I was up there at Union Station. It must have been 30 years ago. I was passing through with the Grateful Dead. That was bitchin'. That was a cool place. Boy, we pigged out. We went to see the Grateful Dead at Deer Creek and then went down to Indianapolis to go to that Union Station. I think it was pretty brand new back then too. Yeah, pretty cool. City of Indianapolis looks poor and neglected. Let's see who's in the pub. Yeah, the pub scenes aren't done yet. What do we have here? Stagecoach guard, his ratty old shirt, wandering singer, traveler. What's shaking, sister? See if there's anybody home. Nobody home. How about some food? We need some food. I need some boots. I have my colonel's uniform, but I need some boots because this doesn't work. I'm probably gonna have to gang some off the battlefield. I'll try to find a fight. We need to find some enemies. I'm not gonna fight the Native Americans. We'll let General Grant do his deed. No boots. Let's find out what the army's doing. This scene's not done. This is a work in progress from two young men over in Europe who are Civil War fanatics, and they're putting this mod together and they're doing a great job. It's still a work in progress though. Obviously, these guys are living in a castle in Indianapolis. They got it made. Everybody knows how they live in Indianapolis. Everybody lives in castles. Where is U.S. Grant? U.S. Grant's a friend of mine. His name's Ken. He lives downtown. You live in Gettysburg, you never know who you might cross paths with. There's people here in Gettysburg, I've never ever seen them. In 20 years, I've never seen them in modern clothes. That I only know them by their generals' names. You never know who you might run into in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Where is General Sherman? Oh, he's a prisoner in Nashville. I wonder if we can roll in there and rescue him. W.H.L. Wallace, the hero of the Hornet's Nest at Shiloh. His wife was on her way to see him when he fell on the battlefield, and she was actually with him when he died. And it was one of the only women in the entire Civil War that was with her husband when he fell on the battlefield when he died. Yeah, he's from my hometown, the town I went to high school in. History Channel did a whole episode on him. And the Wallaces still live there and went to school with him. So that's it. We need to go and visit our girlfriend. I hope these guys are still working on this. A little bit of polishing. We need to find some more grub. Hardtack, we'll take it. I was gonna do a stream. I do some show and tell streams sometimes. Most of the stuff that you see in this game, I have right here in my living room. These boots, guns, all this powder, the uniforms, hats, everything, the saber I have sitting right there. And so I do a show and tell sometimes of some of the stuff that I use for different time periods. And there's a bunch of videos on my Daryl Tunga YouTube channel where I'm doing show and tell, Civil War stuff, doing history, covering paganism, that sort of thing, all kinds of stuff. So doggone, we need some more food, we need to complete our quest, we need to find some bad guys, I want to shoot some powder. Man, we got 130 troops, man, and they are bloodthirsty and pissed off, and we need to find some enemies. And so General Sherman is a prisoner in Nashville. Maybe we can go raid a village and start a war. We're not at war with the South. I'm trying to start a war with the South. Nobody wants to fight. Right on. Cool beans. Ancient souls. Nope, we people love collecting rocks and lightning bugs. Right on, I love lightning bugs. Lightning bugs are, boy, lightning bugs are coming on. I can't wait. Let's see if there's any grub in Louisville. We need to find some food. We need to rest. Our morale's going to start hurting. We're not finding any. Our morale's still kicking ass. I'm surprised. How's our troops doing? Excellent, 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 excellent. I'm looking at their morale right here. Because they're getting all pissy with each other. Now they're all good. They all lovey-dovey with each other. They're all partying. They're all drinking some Rebel Red. Yep. How much cav we got? We got 1 bushwhacker, 6 Yankee cavalry. Pardon me. 42nd Pensy Volunteer Infantry Bucktails, and they fought right here where we're sitting. Union veterans, battle-hardened regulars, reserve infantry experienced volunteers. What do we got? Union experienced volunteers. 19th Illinois WAV 76 Pensy, 5th New York, rock and roll. We need to find a fight. 19th Illinois Volunteer Infantry, Chicago's WAVs, rock and roll. Let's go, go, go. I'll take 9 cav. 6 more soldiers. Yeah, we use that cav to flank from the rear just like Jeb Stewart. We'll rest. We need to rest. Can we buy... Oh, it's not even a city. We'll wait anyway. Frankfurt's a city. Louisville not. Louisville's a fortress. Come on, what are you guys up to? You guys fighting? Where are you going? Who we got? General Fremont. General Hurlbut. Hurlbut. Dude, I am changing my name tomorrow to Hurlbut. I can't wait to see the look on that judge's face. Oh, Clara Barton's gonna leave. Nope. You're sticking around, Clara. We need the nurse. We need to keep Clara. She's not getting along with the other companions. What are you guys doing? What are you guys? Army of Mississippi? Who are you guys fighting? Army of Tennessee. So let's help them out. I wonder if we could rescue General Sherman. We gotta go to Lexington. We'll find a fight on the way back. Let's complete this quest. We have to go see our girlfriend. She is gonna be angry. There won't be no chamomile in our tea. Rock and roll. Boner. Yep. Introduce yourself as Timmy Boner all day long to everyone you meet. And right when they're starting to get that look on their face, just point right at them and go. Right? General Fremont, how'd you get there? General Sheridan, McPherson. His grandson became a well-known historian you guys have seen on TV. Right on. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Defense, we'll go with you. Rock and roll, let's go find a fight. Prairie du Rocher, where are you guys going? You guys got a village that's getting raided. If we can help these guys in a fight, that would be super. Kick some ass. It's got to be up north. That sounds like it's in Michigan. Right? I don't see it. Gotta go that way anyway, so let's go. You guys are going the wrong way. They're going to muster their troops, and then they're going to go out and defend that city. We'll go there now. Maybe we'll get lucky, run into a fight. Being raided. Let's go see who's raiding it. Yeah, here comes the cab. Let's go, go, go. Let's see what these guys are up to. Right on. Dude, wait a second here. That flag. Let's go, go, go. Come on, let's go, go, go. We gotta get there. Let's go and fight. See some powder go off. What do we got? Some looters. Oh, where you going? Where you going? Who's this? U.S. Grant. His decision single-handedly wiped out the Native Americans. Put them in the position that they were in. It was his decision and his decision alone. Single-handedly responsible for the plight of the Native Americans. U.S. Grant. All for gold and oil. And rail. Huh, interesting. I don't think we can have him make us a general. We can't be a general in both armies. We can only be a general in one army. Yeah, because the army of the Potomac ain't doing shit. I've been jerking around for a month and there's no war with the Rebs. Are you kidding me? I attacked their general in the battlefield. We still didn't declare war against them. I'm kind of like, is this bugged? We should have declared we should have had war. I attacked one of their generals in the field. So, what are you guys doing? What's the army doing? Right on, I'll go with ya. Let's go fight the enemy. Kick ass. General Grant. Kick ass. Let's go, go, go. Howdy. See you later, Joe. Yeah, I'm not going to put up with the deserters anymore. I'm just going to let them go. Yep, they finished looting that village, so they're going to be going to the next one. Probably Clarksville. Is that Clark? Oh, who's this? General Herron. Yep, now they're raiding Collinsville. Let's go see how many troops there are. Maybe we can take them on. If they're too tough, we can't. The uniforms are pretty weak. It doesn't really offer any armor protection. All of the rifles and smoothbores are all too slow. He's got a lot more troops than we do. Yeah, he does. Wait a second. Right. Who's we got here? General Stewart. Yep. General Stewart. Shit, we can't take him on. We don't have enough troops. He'll kick our ass. Let's see what kind of troops he has. He might have a lot of weak troops. What's he got? Shit. He's got 1220 at Tennessee. The Tennessee troops are tough. Clinch rifles. He's got 710th Tennessee. How much cavalry's he got? He's got a lot of sharpshooters. Yeah, he's got a lot of sharpshooters. He's got a lot of sharpshooters. He's got 11th Mississippi. University Grays. The 11th Mississippi here in the Battle of Gettysburg. A lot of newer opinions. You can see that the 11th Mississippi during Pickett's charge got all the way up to the Bryan Farm. And if you're standing up there on Cemetery Ridge, you can see that the Bryan Farm is further than the angle. And my great-great-great-grandfather fought at the angle here in Gettysburg with General Armistead. Yeah, I don't think we can take him on. Especially not in the village. It'd be a fucking bloodbath. Yeah, he's got a lot of sharpshooters. He's got more troops than us. If we're a little more evenly matched. First South Carolina, I love all these troops. Louisiana Tigers. Shit, they'll be coming for... Yeah, he's coming for us. Let's go find our Yankee allies. Yeah, he knows he can take us on. That's why he's chasing us. So my fellow Midwesterners. What do you guys... How do you say that? How you guys say that town? Otto, what's shaking? His friend, my birding of it, last name of Boner, said his son was gonna be named. Fucking hilarious. Otto, what's happening? Dude, Otto, thanks for lurking. Dude, I know you said, you mentioned that you were sick. I remember. Get some rest. And I hope you're feeling better sooner than later. You don't have to explain. I do my best to have a box off of my head. Otto, get some rest and feel better. Gamer Dad, look at this. It's like Gamer Dad night. We got like 3 Gamer Dads, 1 Gamer Dad to be. Awesome. Otto, get some rest. Thanks for lurking. I'm sorry you have a cold, dude. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted, but I'm in good shape. I'm sorry you're sick. I couldn't handle a cold right now. Get some rest, dude. Hot black tea. Bananas. Full of potassium. It's de-stressor for both plants and humans. High potassium foods, guys. De-stress your body whether you like it or not. Otto Von New was my first Gamer Dad friend on Twitch. Oh, you guys. Otto, you've been so sick. Dude, I'm looking forward to your stream again. You'll probably be playing Foxhole. Dirty D's greatest inventions in the history of civilization, number 37. The retractable back scratcher. MS. It's multiple sclerosis. It's not my Wookiee back. Dirty D's greatest inventions in the history of civilization, 197. Zen rock garden rake. And everybody has asked for 54 years, what is Dirty D's greatest inventions of the history of civilization, number 1? Will the mystery ever be solved? Number 1. Hybrids. Cloning. Go Gadget. I love Gadget. Go Gadget. Gosh, it was such a fucking great cartoon with what was his name? Don, the voice of Gadget. He was also the voice of Tennessee Tuxedo, and he was the original Maxwell Smart on the original Get Smart. I used to watch that when I was a kid. Go Gadget. That was such a kick-ass cartoon. I remember when that came on TV. Whole box of Captain Crunch, boy. Like a marathon. Go Gadget. Pine. Hoo-wee. Dr. Greenbuds was kicking it earlier. Yeah, Inspector Gadget. I want to say Professor Gadget. He was great. I can't remember the actress name though. I'll get back in, you guys. I'll be chatting all night. Right on. Sorry for the screen. Hooey. Yeah, he's coming. Cairo, Illinois. Cairo. And Marseille is pronounced Marseilles. Welcome to Illinois. Shit, we can't take him on, man. He'll kick our ass. Let's go to St. Louis because we have to get to Lexington to finish our goal, to finish our quest. The Yanks are going to come after this cat because he's raiding this village. So if we kick around here and U.S. Grant shows up, we can join him in battle. We can beat this rebel. I'm doing a 57th Virginia playthrough too. It's a lot further along than this. This is a pretty new playthrough. We're not even on day 200 yet. So I know the Yankee Army's going to show up. Trying to bait him away. It'll take him longer to finish off that village. And the Yanks are going to come. Yeah, he's coming after us. Shit, dog. Can we beat him? Can we beat him? He's going to get us, isn't he? He is. He's going to get us. Shit. He's coming hard. Look at him. He's going to catch us. He wants our heads. Holy shit. Go, 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 go. Shit, we can't take any more troops. He'll wipe us out. We're going to take a beating. I was hoping the Yankee Army show up. The whiskey, the coffee, the wine, that stuff needs to be made edible because, boy, that sure looks cool. Yep, that's old school. I love it. I love these retro-looking old-timey games and shit. These guys just started working on this. They're going to do a good job when they're done with it. This guy's going to wipe us out. He's going to kick our asses. He is. We get lucky if there's a general around here, but there's probably not. You're going to get us? Don't get us in the village. Get us outside the village. Oh, he's going after the farmers. Shit. I don't want to fight him in the dark either. Can we ditch some inventory? Probably. Yeah, we can ditch some inventory. That's good. I don't want to ditch too much. Yeah, shit, we got 6 horses. He's gonna get us anyway. We'll get lucky if we run into U.S. Grant. That's what I'm trying to do. If we can just stay right ahead of this guy. Yeah, we'll stay ahead of him. We'll get to St. Louis. And then he's going to have to backtrack and hopefully U.S. Grant will come after him. He'll kick our ass. He's got a lot of sharpshooters. Let's see who's home. Nobody's home. Damn, you scoundrel! Scoundrel! We'll catch you when I got more freaking cavalry. Dang. Now, St. Louis. That's what I thought. St. Louis is occupied by the commanding general of the Army of Miss, U.S. Grant. And so if we kick it, this guy's gotta get jumped by U.S. Grant. He's got to. So if we bide our time, we play it right, we'll be able to join a battle with U.S. Grant, take this guy out. That'd be good. Rock and roll. General Stewart, man, he's bloodthirsty. Holy shit. I can't wait to bring that cavalry up right up behind him. What a turkey. Nice, look at this. Conan, what is best in life? Look at this. This is the only digs you'll ever need. Rock and roll. It's got everything. Yep. Cool beans. Rock and roll. I need one of those out on the balcony. Heck yeah, bodyguard. Traveler. So we wait. Hopefully U.S. Grant's going to show up. We go complete our quest and then we'll come back. Excellent. Damn, why is everybody picking on the Native Americans? What the hell? It's like, you know, come on, Yanks, you're supposed to be at war with the Rebs. Let's go, go, go. Howdy. See you later, Clara. We'll catch up with you later. I'm tired of the companions bitching and moaning about each other. Cut them loose. We can fight without them. I need to figure out and make a diagram because each of these companions are original companions from the original vanilla Mount and Blade. So checking their backstory, sometimes we can figure out which one they are. But it seems like some of their stories are a little mixed. This story is completely rewritten. It may even be a new NPC, but some of the original vanilla NPCs are in here, and we all know that formula. We all, veteran warband players, you know which companions you can have that'll get along, and the ones that don't. And so they're essentially, most of these are the same characters, and so we just have to figure out their backstories have been changed a little bit. His backstory's been changed a lot. But some of them, Jenny, and some of these are real folks, like Philip Harrison, who we just had as a companion. Philip Harrison was the actor, the scout that everyone's seen at the beginning of the film Gettysburg from, I think Gettysburg was made like 30 years ago. Yeah, it must have been made 30 years ago, 1993. And Philip Harrison was the actor portrayed at the beginning of the film. He was the scout for General Longstreet, and he was one of the companions that we have. We also have the sergeant from Glory with Matthew Broderick, which that film, there's not too much historically accurate about that film at all. The worth noting, the character that Matthew Broderick portrays was a flaming racist. I've read his letters, and he was just as racist as most people in that time. So he wasn't a champion of the slaves in reality at all. But what those black troops did at Fort Wagner, all of that was right on. That was totally true. That was heroic, and they took Fort Wagner like they did. And Morgan Freeman, when Morgan Freeman was awarded, he was promoted to Sergeant Major, and he was the first colored troop ever promoted to that rank. The character that he was portraying is actually Morgan Freeman's real ancestor. And so that was a real honor for Morgan Freeman to play that part of his ancestor, who was the first colored troop ever awarded that high rank of Sergeant Major. And so that was cool. And he was a gravedigger, so I can relate. So Jenny, right on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get her some, Aunt Frances, get them some Zouave uniforms. Put the girls in Zouave uniforms just because Zouave uniforms are badass. So, still looking for a fight, but we were not gonna beat that cat. He would have wiped us out. We'd have to start all over again. Which recruiting is really easy, but it costs. Right on. That's a go gadget back scratch ya. Rock and roll, you guys. If you're lurking, thanks for lurking. Thanks for kicking it, y'all. Rust well. So let's finish our deed and go a-courting with our German Jaegers. I'll tell you a little bit about the character that we are portraying. Colonel Hecker was a fascinating individual indeed. You are outside Lexington, Miss. You see the flag of Brigadier General William H.L. Wallace. He should actually be up in Chicago. He shouldn't be down in Mississippi at all. It's kind of weird. We can always switch him. He should be up north. In my hometown. So you see the character that we are portraying, our brooding romantic German immigrant hero of the day who enlisted and fought in the Civil War on the side of the Union, would have, in fact, at least for role-playing purposes here in this game, he would have been courting General Wallace's sister, because they're from the same doggone Tri-County area right outside of Chicago, where I'm originally from. And So yeah, that would have been probable. Because heck, they would have been the only two officers in those canyons, so those counties, so RPG. Rock and roll, let's go, go, go. We have to go. I hope we have some fancy romancy poetry that we can tell her. I'll have to change that name too. Give her a German name. Man, clean this mess up. Clean this mess. Oh, floating rugs. I love it. That's freaking real freaking magic right there. Cool beans. So this scene's not done, obviously. Yeah, this scene's not done, but it will be. Those young men will finish this and it'll be awesome. So, Servant, look at the fancy dress on you. I'm so happy that we can get together too. Howdy doody do. Let's go square dancing. I brought you flowers that I grew myself. You must have received my message. How happy I am that you could come. Poetry. Do we know any poetry? Nope. We may have already told her all of our. We probably have told her all of our poems, because we have our fancy romancy score of over 20. So we probably used all the poems that we had. So where is your brother? Shit, he got wiped out. And so he's probably staggering his way home, lost after battle, missing in action, and he'll arrive in a couple of days. He must have just lost a fight. So, we could get married, couldn't we? I bet you we could. I wonder if we've asked his permission yet. Oh, man, same digs. Let's scoot. That scene's not done. Bitchin'. Yeah, I think I swapped out the flags. Did I or did I not? Because I put a bunch of banners in here that I did. Of my own. Like our banner. I did that. The ground textures, I did those today. The trees, I toned those down today. They were too saturated. The ground textures, I redid everything. The fonts, I redid that today. The music, I started redoing the music because a lot of it's copyrighted. I can't stream it. The music that I'm streaming right now, I have permission to stream. I know the musicians. Rock and roll. So, quest completed. So, shit. Let's find some damn fights. Holy hell. Man, this guy's still raiding this sucker. So, you know, the Yanks, U.S. Grant is going to be coming to that village, just like I said. Just like I said. I baited that guy. I baited him because I wanted him to back off on that village because I know that he would go back to that town and try to burn that town down. And they really did do that, too. The armies would roll into a small town and they'd burn it to the ground. That was the Civil War. Can you imagine that shit happening again? You go outside and there's an army from another state crossing the borders. They're going to burn your house down. That shit was going on. Chambersburg. Chambersburg's about 10 miles away from here. The Rebs tried to burn it down twice. Boy, he is still pissed at us, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Man, he could smell us from a mile away, couldn't he? He finished that village. He's going for the next one. He's going for Jefferson City. So we will go around. We'll take the long way home. Is he coming? Is he coming? He is. He's coming after us. What a turd. Man, General Stewart hates our guts. Holy hell. We probably burned his damn village down. Yeah, he wants us, doesn't he? He wants our freaking head on a stick. Shit, come on, come to Lexington. Because then that just gives us more time for U.S. Grant to catch up with this guy, because they're looking for him now. We can just sit in here and eat lemons. Be great. Rock and roll. So Colonel Hecker, the character we're playing. Let's take a look. So Colonel Hecker, right, he's over in Germany in the 1840s and 1850s when the USA was at war with Mexico. General Scott took the army, went down south to Mexico, looking for Pancho Villa and all that stuff, right? That happened later, didn't it? About 50 years later. Get my history right. So Colonel Hecker's living over in Germany and he started this movement with a bunch of folks to give the common folk more equal rights with the aristocracy. Wanted more rights for the peasantry, wanted more rights for the common folk, the blue collar folks. Started this whole movement. Started a bunch of little militias and a bunch of little mini rebellions, right? And so he was a social change motivator, you know, by way of gunpowder, not a domestic terrorist, but he was, he'd organize rallies and he would speak, you know, and his whole gig and his movement, there's a name for it. His whole movement was about, like I said 3 times, giving common folks more equal rights with more equality in Germany at the time as opposed to a more aristocratic society. And so eventually, unfortunately, him and a lot of folks like him in droves by the thousands immigrated to the United States at the time of the Civil War when it wasn't so united. And so naturally, most of them right off the boat without too many options enlisted in the Union Army, and Hecker was one of them. And he had experience with running companies of German Jaegers. And so he already had plenty of military experience. And so he was tasked with putting together a company of Jaegers, and then of course he was promoted and promoted and promoted and became Colonel Hecker. I threw the 82nd Illinois in under his command just because it's a great unit from my neck of the woods. He's from my neck of the woods. General Siegel in the Army of the Potomac was his commanding officer. And I know the reenactor that portrays him. He lives up on the ridge right here out my window. And so it's very interesting because for me, it harkens back to where I grew up many years ago. And these significant icons from history who played a role in the Civil War from my neck of the woods had some really great histories. Thought I'd share. Hecker was fascinating. Survived the war. Bunch of books written about these guys. 82nd Illinois, the German Jaegers, the Danes, the Swedes, the Norse companies, the 82nd out of Chicago, right on. Interesting lives, interesting tales, interesting sagas, always worth repeating. Always worth repeating. Nobody wants to be forgotten. And some people should never be forgotten. So right on. Leave your mark, make it a good one. That's how it'll always be remembered. In the immortal words of the legendary Abraham Lincoln, whatever it is you do, be a good one. Right on, let's go mess with him some more. We're just waiting for a little bit of support from the Yankee Army. He's gonna raid Jefferson City. And I mean, these guys, when they emigrated over here, they were violently anti-slavery. So where we're at here in the game, St. Louis, Jefferson City, out here, we're in Mississippi. It's a freaking hotbed of pro-slavers versus anti-slavers. These guys are out here hanging each other over that issue of whether or not they should be slave or a free state. Very passionate about their beliefs. This sucker's gonna come after us again. We're just gonna have to go around him. He'll see us. He has a better spotting skill than we do. Obviously, he saw us. He came right for us. We're gonna have to get to St. Louis because the U.S. Army and U.S. Grant should be on the way. This guy's already raided 2 villages. They're looking for him. Unless they have bigger problems on their hands, which they might be. Come on. Yep, there goes that village, Jefferson City. Oh shit, it goes right across the damn water. Come on, where's U.S. Grant when I need him? The ground textures look a lot better if I do say so myself. Odin and Frecky, what's shaking? Played black and white, Hay gave you. Black and white too? No, but I kind of remember black and white. Are you playing it? Do you like it? And how are you? And it is your day, isn't it? It is your day. Dude, it's your day. You're the man, the one-eyed god of the hunt. Shit, there's no one here. No one here. Man, these guys got a lot of booze, don't they? Woden's dog. Oh, I can get a game if I want one. But thank you. I learned all my tricks from Blackbeard many, many years ago. On the Queen Anne's Revenge. Thank you though very much. I'll do my best to remember and I will have a look at it. And you are playing it. I am. I have a download. Oh, right on. Thanks. And how is Odin today on Odin's Day? Pardon me. My eyes are dry. Right on, Odin. Thank you. I'm only allowed to play Warband. It's true, they won't let me. Twitch called me. They told me I can only play Warband. If I play anything other than Warband, Mr. Twitch called, they'll kick me off of Twitch. Dude, are you gonna play? Oh, I tell you to do but laundry. Yeah, laundry would be good, wouldn't it? Wish I had a washer and dryer in here. I need to get some little spider monkeys and teach them how to do laundry and dishes. They'd be bitching. Give them chocolate covered bananas. They get all hopped up on goofballs, be freaking out, jumping all over the living room. Playing dodgeball. They'd be bitching. Live stream that shit. Money party. Odin loves you, Odin. By Odin's beard. By my beard. Monkey party. I'd love to get a pet spider monkey, man. It'd be awesome. Did you guys ever see monkey shines? Shit, I'm on this screen. I'm still chatting with you guys. It could be in my chat screen. Oh, do we have any boots? Do we have any boots? No boots. Nice Texas cappy. I'm looking for some officer's boots. Red shirts, first Minnesota. Look at that. Those are cool uniforms, man. Those guys knew how to dress. They were snappy dressers, just like the Soggy Bottom Boys. Yep, no boots. We're trying to get the U.S. Army to jump this guy. I don't know what they're going to do. We need to go find a fight. So we'll wait a sec. He ain't going to do shit. We'll see if the Army's going to come by and they're going to protect Jefferson City. They're just going to let it burn to the ground. Shit. Come on. Let's get a move on. What are we doing? Jefferson City has been looted. Damn. Tournaments aren't done. Tournaments aren't done. They're not worth going in there. Oh, stretch that back out, son. You guys, where's the plate? You're gonna make a mess. Right on. Caramel apples. That's a party. No one's home. Yep, guys are out on patrol. Yeah, the tournament's silly. It's not worth it. It's not done. It's a work in progress. So we can't do shit. I don't know what the army's doing. I think this is the slowest civil war I've ever played. It's gotta be. Let's go to Cairo. See what the hell's going on. These guys gotta be attacking something, fighting something, besieging something. They're like sitting on their hands. The entire Yankee army, both of the Yankee factions, the army of the East, the army of the West, they're not doing shit. Raided. They're not supporting their they're not patrolling their shit. Looted. Now he's gonna go for that village. He's gonna go for Des Moines now. The Yankee army ain't doing jack about it. Trying to find some Yanks to get in the fight, support some other generals. Because we're still really low level. We don't have a really tough army. We're like level 15 or 14. We're like 100 days into our play. And so we need to support bigger, tougher generals, but they're not doing shit. So we're chilling. Come on, boys. Where's the war? We're trying our best to move towards the sound of battle. Damn it. Get a drink, boys. Have a seat. Private militia. We don't have any prisoners, but damn, we need to find a fight. I want to shoot some freaking Enfields. Traveler was the name of Robert E. Lee's horse. Yep. Let's cruise the border. See if we can find any enemy generals that we can beat. We have a decent chance of beating. Let's make some money. Let's attack this mule train. That village is being raided, so who's raiding it? Let's go help them. If we can grab this coin real quick, that'd be good. Where are you going? Where are you going? You gotta pay the toll. Army of Pensacola. They got an entire mule train full of oranges, I'm telling you. Oh, come on, we can catch this damn mule train. Give me a break. Let's go, go, go. Oh, man, they are flying. We're not gonna catch them. So there's a general down here. Oh, we already finished raiding that sucker. He'll be finding another one to raid, and we can go support this general. Johnsonville's gonna get raided. That means there ain't gonna be any sausages for an entire year. Johnsonville Sausage Factory. Started with the pigs. Franklin. Glenn! Rock and roll, Glenn. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Glenn, I love you to death. I owe you some artwork. You know what I'm going to do for you, too? I'm going to do you the 84th Highlanders. Good to see you, buddy. Dude, I'm looking for some powder to shoot, man. The Yankees ain't doing nothing. I got to come out and say hi to you so I can type. Check it out. You want to see my front yard? Right there. I took this photo. This is out about a half a mile, quarter mile out my window. So that's General Buford. It's General Buford, Battle of Gettysburg, day one. The cannon below him on his feet fired the very first artillery shot here at the Battle of Gettysburg. This is day one. So when I was still walking, I was out here for a sunrise with my camera, and I was like, ah, great. Right on. Cool beans, dude. How do I do that? That's how I do that. Glenn. Happy 420 to you. This puff's for you. Right on. Thanks, man. I love people tell me, they're like, you know, Daryl, you take such great photos. And I'm like, you can't take a bad photo in Gettysburg. Everybody takes great photos in Gettysburg. You can't take a bad photo here. Yeah, because you are a top donator, and thank you for that $84 donation. I announced that a few times, but I know you come and go. You're a busy cat. Pine. Yeah, I want to do some artwork. I went to school for illustration. I went for painting and drawing at the Art Institute of Chicago. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, that's where I went to school. But then I switched to illustration my second year. That was more my thing. Yeah. And so you guys who donated, I want to do some artwork and stuff. By hand. I'd like to do it on live stream. I have this set up now before me. I have a big, heavy oak, old Amish farm table. But I have a drawing board and I can set my stuff right here. Flip my camera down, right? My webcam. If I flip my camera down and then I flip it vertically in my software, then you could actually are looking at it from my perspective from the webcam. As I'm drawing it, it's as if I have a GoPro on my head. So I've worked that out. Yeah. Because I've been dying to do some artwork on stream for like a year. It's just getting things set up. It's tough. Glenn, how was your day? How was your 420? Happy Earth Day. Cool. Right on. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Doing freaking Highlanders? That's going to be bitchin'. I've been drawing stuff like that my whole life. I don't know if I ever showed you. I don't know if you've ever. I show artwork. I show artwork on my stream sometimes. Puff O Rama. Right on. Me too. I worked from home too. Good deal, man. R&R. Awesome. Happy 420 comes in to wish me happy 420. You rock. Cool beans. Shit. Let's get into the chat room. There we go. Rock and roll. And so this music is from my friends, Rebel Union. And I met them when I was the master gardener at the Brick House Inn. Are you a little stoned? I'm a little stoned too. I'm looking for enemies to shoot, damn it. The Yankees are freaking lazy. They're not going after the Rebs. I'm trying to start a war between the Yankees and the Rebs. We're doing the 84th Illinois, the Vikings, Scandinavian companies. From my neck of the woods where I grew up outside of Chicago. A little stoned right now. Yeah, I usually have to say that when I'm entering a battle and I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm a little baked right now. Just want to let you guys know I might do something wacky. Good deal. So, dude, it always looks like you're listening to good tunes on Discord. So what was your tune of the day, Glenn? What was your tune of the day? This is my friends' music. They're great pickers. They're a family. Son, daughter, mom, and dad. Stoner, 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 stoner. Things are tough all over. Quote, Cheech Marin. Did ya? Right on. Cool beans. Yeah, man. Music all day long. Right on. I often say that when I walk into a room for years, whenever I walk into a room and there's no music playing, I just look at everyone and I say, what's the matter with you guys? Don't you like music? Turn it up. Right on. Boy, that's really strong pine smell. It smells like a pine, old English pine forest up here in the mountains. Funky pine. Funky pine. Rock and roll. Oh, nice. He got a degree, so you're a fan of his. There was a lot of my fellow students pissed off at that guy. I'm not that familiar with his music, but I know he's really popular. But my school granted him an honorary degree. The Art Institute granted him an honorary degree. It's a really big honor. That they admire him. I mean, that's the top of the art world. And they granted him a degree. That he's so good, he didn't have to go to school there. They're like, shit, we'll just give you a degree. That's really great. Cool beans. Some of my friends were kind of like, we worked our asses off at that school and they gave him a degree. If he's talented, he's talented. You know, they'd give Andy Warhol a degree too. College dropout. Yeah. That's funny. Right on. Yeah, I love the Art Institute. I love my time there. Lifelong friends. Still supportive, good friends to this day. I'm grateful for the friends that I met there. Stoner. Need my wooden matches. I can't get any. COVID-19 has been so strange where smaller towns, pardon me, some strange things you can't get. It's like they're not being transported. COVID-19 has an effect on that, I suppose. Stoner. Let's try to find some powder to shoot, man. I want to shoot some freaking powder. I'm telling you. I'm looking for the enemy. Let's find the doggone enemy. I did the font. I redid the screens and the font. I softened this and made it all nice and warm. And this is from my Confederate playthrough. This is 1st Tennessee, 10th Tennessee. This artist has a gallery here in Gettysburg. Right on. And so the music my friends made, and so I had permission to use it. And so I changed the screens, changed the font, I warmed some stuff up. Rock and roll. We need to find the damn enemy, man. I want to freaking fight. Fight. What have we been on for a couple hours? I can't even find a battle. What kind of civil war is this? Man, these guys are sitting around, singing songs and eating sausages and hardtack. Man, they're not interested in fighting. He's going to be going to Johnsonville, I know it. Whoever the general is that just raided that village, he's probably headed to Johnsonville next. That's what I'd assume. I'm just trying to find a fight. The Rebs don't want to fight. The Yanks don't want to fight is what I should say. They ain't doing shit. Both Yankee armies are sitting on their asses. And so I'm kind of looking for a fight. We got Chattanooga, we got all the Rebs down south. Now we're at war with them. They hate our guts. We're like the Yankee freaking German raider from Chicago, right? And so we got German Jews, we got Norse, a bunch of my cousins and shit, and then we got some Danes from Sandwich, Illinois, and then some Swedes from Sheridan, Illinois. And we're down here raiding, man, in the south, and they are pissed off. Jefferson Davis wants our heads. I'm telling you. Shit, we're just trying to start a war with the Rebs, man. The Yankees don't want to start a fight. Bunch of punks. And we're still really weak, right? I mean, we're not that tough. We're known at 251. We were just promoted to colonel, general. We're the military governor of Buffalo, but I mean, we're not tough at all. We're like level 14. So our playthrough, we're just over day 100. So this is still pretty fresh. I redid the ground textures today. They were too light for my taste. And so I redid these, all this. The trees were a little saturated, so I toned that down. I threw this font in here. The music, I didn't really touch it too much yet but I have the game music turned down because the game music's like really heavily copyrighted. Theme song from Glory, stuff like that, so I don't want to stream it. It'll get muted. This music, I had permission to use this. I'm going to start using my friends' music too more on my streams because my friends are great musicians. You've heard their music in movies. And I can use their stuff. Some of them are my best friends. Rock and roll. That, I toned that down. It's supposed to kind of be a path, right? I didn't do that, but I toned it down. So rock and roll, man. Where is the freaking war? Doggone, I want to shoot freaking Enfield. I got my Enfield sitting there. I got my Saber sitting right there. Rock and roll. Glenn, come to Gettysburg. You can go marching and shooting with the 8th Virginia. My moderator, Irish Rev, is the Sergeant Major of the Army of Northern Virginia. That's kind of a big deal. It's the largest reenacting organization in the world. It's got to be. And he just started the 8th Virginia, and they're going to be doing some marching and shooting and reenacting here in Gettysburg, probably a couple of times this year, depending upon what the Park Service create Kingdom Hero Party at script error code 1677 invalid map icon. Shit, this girl wants to see us again already. Any of y'all ever want to come to Gettysburg and you want to participate in reenacting? You know how to get a hold of me. Shit, come on you guys, what do we got? Who's raiding down here? Somebody's on the move. Somebody's raiding. Yep, right here. We got a rebel general. Let's hope we can kick his ass. Our morale is kicking ass. How much grub we got? We're still hanging on to a little bit of grub. I threw this freaking Illinois battle flag in there for our Illinois troops. Hecker, man. Hecker is one of my heroes, man. Hecker was something else. Shit, these guys will chew us up and spit us out. Yeah, they will. We'll be eating cornbread for the next 4 years. No pork, no sauerkraut. Oh, man. I redid a bunch of these banners. I did. I retextured most of the banners. Some of the banners were super, but I added some fabric texture overlays to them so they looked a little more like fabric. So shit, we can't take these guys on. But where's US Grant, man? Come on, what's up? What's up with you Yankees, man? These Yankees ain't doing shit. Sitting there getting their village raided. How? This is what I'm saying. I'm kind of like, what's going on? Is there a war going on or what? Move towards the sound of battle. That is the goal. I can't accomplish my goal without the battle. I can't move towards the sound of battle. Oh, somebody give that man a donut. Hot dog, smoke him if you got him. Right on. There's an ally. General Ord. Where are we going, General Ord? Is that your village? Where you headed? All right, General Sheridan is mustering forces, right? He must be. So let's kick it with the army that wants to fight. Man. You guys want to go outside tomorrow, shoot off my rifle? Right on, right on, right on. Let's go, go, go. Let's go, General Thomas. Kick ass, man. I'm going to get me an antique wheelchair, no shit. I am. My friends have found some. It's going to be cool. They're like wicker. They're like old-timey 100-year-old wheelchairs that still work good. It's going to be bitchin'. So you guys are raiding? Damn. Come on, let's fight. Jeez, raiding villages. It's for mice. Raiding villages is for mice. Damn. What are we going to do about this dilemma? I'm going to keep streaming until we get in a fight. Looted. Look at this. There they are. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Komm in the Kampf. Komm in the Kampf. Schnell. My God, come on. Let's go, Punky Brewster. Bastards. Come on, I'm your Huckleberry. troops you got? Oh. You looking at me? You looking at me? You are looking at me. Yeah, you are. Where you think you're going? Where you think you're going? Oh, come on, keep it separate. That's right. You stay right down there, son. We're coming for you. You're in deep shit now. Oh, right on. Halt. General Loring, no shit. Yeah, he had some artillery here, I think. Splendid. Fancy uniform there, Dapper Dan. I'm an in-the-dirt private. I've been in a lot of Confederate units. I am a member of, honorary member these days, of the 8th Virginia, most recently. But the 1st Pennsylvania Light Artillery Battery D, man, it's nothing like shooting freaking artillery. It's really easy. Man, freaking cannons going up. I can't wait. Let's hope we can get out there July 3rd around 3 o'clock, live streaming. Hopefully Dr. Greenbuds will help me get some assistance, get some live streaming out there. That'd be bitchin' shooting the cannons off with my pals. Pickets charge, day of, time of, rock and roll. That is always a good time. Cannons going off. Hell yeah, July 4th. Be July 3rd at 3, but it's July 4th holiday. Artillery City, baby. Upside, downsides of the day. The downside is I'm hearing impaired. I got about 25% hearing. The upside is I never have to wear earplugs. Rock and roll. We'll fight you to the end. Let's go, sucker. We'll see. We'll see who's got the juice. Rock and roll. Our morale's excellent. We have nothing to level up. Nobody leveled up in that entire time. We didn't score shit. We got a little bit more space for troops. So I don't know how that happened. But we can take 134 troops now as opposed to I think we had 129. A couple of guys skedaddled. Some deserters. Yellow belly, yellow hammers. I'll teach you guys all the good words. So going to the can, going to the head. 150, 60 years ago, what we said was, we didn't use those terms. We said go into the necessary. We didn't say go into the restroom. We didn't say go into the bathroom. We didn't say go into the head. Everybody said go into the necessary. That's how we used to talk. Ironic, because first, college dropout. I think I remember that. Right on. And if you guys are chilling, lurking, or if you roll out of here, you tune in an hour later, thanks for tuning in. And I was waiting to find this damn battle. Let's go, go, go. We got the bucktails. Make sure we have all of our cavalry up front and center. Yep. And I'm a little big, so I'll try not to totally botch this. How about our Zouaves? Cav, we don't have too much cav at all. We got 7 cav. Rifles, rifles, rifles. I'm gonna need those Zouaves. Let's get that cavalry up there. Yeah, because he has, he's quite confident. 82nd. I think we can probably put these guys experienced volunteers. Reserve infantry, how much we paying these guys? We ain't paying them shit. That's what we want. These Zouaves, yeah, we need them, they're tough. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 23. That color guard though, they're just carrying flags. They can't use them for shit, which is not realistic because color guard would use those suckers as pikes. And they're charging in the vanguard. You better believe they had something to protect themselves with other than just a knife. They would turn that into a weapon. Or should I say did? I'll have to find a example to share. Hey, I don't want a bunch of weak guys up front, but we're gonna need those rifles. Hardened 20th Maine, color guard, swabs, I'm looking to find the best troops up front. Nope, we don't have them. This will have to do, and I'll do my best. Welcome to the 420 battle. Who we fighting? I wish we could duel this guy. Oh, General Loring. He's freaking confident as hell. Let's see what we can do. Let's see where we're at. Oh, nice. Try not to botch this. Let's get these guys right up over here. 4. 4. No. Damn. Now I'm gonna get off this horse. Looking for my freaking skirmishers. Damn it. There we go. Let's go. No way. Come on, boys, get him. Yeah, I'm big. Come on, shoot. We can take him. There's no auxiliary player. Kill him, boys. Let's get back in. Oh yeah, let's wipe him out. I'll do better this time. Let's go. No way. We take one hit, we're dead. These guys are all retreating. They're losing their morale. Come on, Reg. Knew that was coming. Yeah, we might lose this one. I have too many weak troops. They're not good shots. I can't move the cam. Those guys don't have any cam controls in this mod yet. Dude, you too, Glenn. I'll touch base with you soon. Rest well, Stoner. Can we take him? I don't know. Oh, now they're all pissed. Now I want to take them. Let's see if we can get some reinforcements. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, right. Let's fight then. Let's do it. Let's see if he's going to capture us. Some Zwabs, better shooters. There we go. We'll probably lose, get captured. Shit, I gotta hang back. No! Maybe we lose 3 and 5, they lost 5. No. Right on, we can do it. Your men fight bravely and defeat the enemy. That was how. Oh, you are going to the freaking. You're going to the jailhouse now. In the legendary words of the infamous Soggy Bottom Boys. Ah, you are going to the slammer. We lost about 40 troops. Let's take the old Texas Lancer right on. What else we got? Experienced volunteer. Yeah, there's only 31st Alabama. We'll take them. Sharpshooter. Hey, hey, hey. Couple of nerds. Thank you for the raid. Brandon, thanks for sharing that gnarly adventure. What's happening? We just won a hard-won battle. We're all wounded. We are back in the Civil War in my neck of the woods. Hey, howdy, hey. This is my front yard. I'm good. Envy, hello. Hey, hey, Nerdy Raid. How was your stream? You are freaking full of energy. This is welcome to my front yard. This is when I was still walking often and I was out for a sunrise hike. So this is out in my front yard. This is day 1 of the battlefield. And so this is General Buford. I think the actor's name was Sam Neill. And in the beginning of the movie Gettysburg is when they fired the first shot against the incoming Confederates. And so the cannon at his feet fired the very first shot of the artillery shot of the Battle of Gettysburg, which, as we all know, significantly changed the history of our country and freed a people from slavery. And that's the significance of this goofy battlefield. Hey, hey. Thought I would share. Right on, do you? They may indeed know me. Most people do. There you are. Dude, I can't wait to tune in and watch you continue playing that adventure. Right on, Dying Light 2. I've never watched that before. And when you were killing those freaking zombies, that was so cool. I have a lot of videos on Gettysburg. A lot of my videos in Gettysburg are pretty popular. I just share some stories of some things that I've seen here in haunted Gettysburg. Yeah, Gettysburg's pretty. One of the reasons that Gettysburg is so pretty. Oh, all the time. General Pickett's is one of my favorites. I like General Pickett's. General Pickett's has everything. Next time you're in Gettysburg, mention Daryl. Reenactor Daryl. Everybody knows me. Cool. We probably crossed paths. I've been eating at General Pickett's for 20 years. Awesome. I'm sure I probably know her. Recognize, each other. Brandon, if you're beat, you freaking are so full of energy. Your laugh is the best. That was a nice hug, too. Brandon, I love your face. It's a small town. I mean, you've been here, so it's a small town. So folks who live here, we get to recognize one another. You're the best. Dude, I can't wait to keep watching you play that because I don't watch anybody stream that and I've never really seen it. And the graphics look bitchin'. That's so cool. Right on. And so I was up. If I'm going to play a game, I modded a bunch of this.
Hello out there in TV land.
Hello out there in TV land. Thank you for the follow and welcome. The music that we're listening to is Rebel Union, and they're friends of mine, so I have permission to use the music. And so this nice couple playing these tunes, it's a mom and a dad and a daughter and their son, and they live in Romney, West Virginia, which is bluegrass capital of the world. And so they're sitting on the porch in these rocking chairs when I was the master gardener for the Brick House Inn here in Gettysburg. And I met them and struck a conversation with them, and they shared their CDs with me, and I was like, wow, these guys are great. And so we've been friends ever since. Hey. Thanks for the hearts. Juice. I love it. Awesome name. And so I was up playing a little bit of Civil War, and if I'm up playing a game, I'll stream for the chance opportunity to chat if I'm not chatting with you on your stream. So mission accomplished. Thank you. And good Woden's Day to you all. Awesome. Thanks for putting a smile on my face, you guys, with the groovy conversation, NV. Awesome. My night is going good, Brandon. Been so tired. You know the drill. You know that tired. And I've been that tired. But I'm good. I'm okay. Always in good spirits inside here. You guys rock. Glenn, big hugs. And Juice, welcome. Rock and roll. I freaking can't wait to go to General Pickett's again. General Pickett's. You know General Pickett's. It's got that big freaking fat slab of prime rib at the end of the buffet. That freaking restaurant has everything. Rock and roll. So we almost got wiped out in this fight. I was cruising around trying to start a fight with the Rebs. The Yankees don't want to fight, and so I'm attacking the Rebs. The Rebs don't want to fight. So we're in the Civil War. I think it's 1863 too, in our game. Brandon, if you roll out of here, big fat hugs. You gotta be out of Juice, and welcome Juice. I'm gonna get back in and I'm gonna clean up this mess. We almost got wiped out. It was the lucky roll of the dice that we even survived that battle. I thought that we would. Big fat hugs. Rock and roll. I thought we would kick this guy's ass. Johnny Rob. Awesome. I will. I'll be on for a little while longer. And then I'm gonna chill out. And you're gonna be freaking playing that. And I'm watching Fear of the Walking Dead. And so naturally I'm gonna be watching you stream that. Right on. Rest well and dream good dreams. All of you everywhere. I've heard of it. Hey, happy Earth Day, all of you everywhere. Happy 420. And my daughter, my awesome daughter, will be 25 years old next week. Dude, I really like Fear of the Walking Dead. You know, years ago when The Walking Dead came out, and you guys, if that music's too loud, I apologize. The thing is I really never thought that I would get into it, but I did. You know what I mean? I was kind of like, it's going to be like a repetitive zombie film. I judged before I watched, and I watched, and I was like, wow, it's a really good story. These people are put in really hardcore circumstances and the hard decisions that they have to make. I enjoy it very much. After I'm done streaming, I'll be chilling on the couch watching some. It's freezing here. I live in the Gettysburg, I live in the picture, Gettysburg Battlefield. It's cold. We had an 80-degree day. We had an 80-degree day here last week. 24 hours later, it was snowing. Crazy. Spring is here, you guys. The forsythia is blooming yellow. Spring is here. Rock and roll. I can't wait. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Hopefully I'll be streaming out my balcony garden more this year. Growing some plants, sharing some gardening experience with y'all. Hell let loose. I know the game. I have to look at it. The thing is, I'll forget by tomorrow. Yep, Fear of the Walking Dead. So should we get in and clean up this mess? This general kicked our butt. But we got a lot of loot. Hopefully we scored some boots because we need some new boots. Right on, thank you. It's been snowing there the last couple of weeks, huh? It's still cold. You must be north of me. I'm like 5 miles from the Mason-Dixon line, and I'm like 10 miles from the halfway point of the Appalachian Trail. Weather's so weird. You're lucky. Boy, I prefer the cold weather. Colder the better, and thank you for the nice compliment. I cut it like a year ago for my daughter's graduation. Right on. Nice. I was planning on moving and retiring in Newfoundland until COVID-19 and my wheelchair happened. Right on. I like Canada. I love Canada. I love the denim tuxedos. I always wanted to be one of those Mounties that gets to ride the moose into battle. Warlord's greatest inventions in the history of civilization. The list of the greatest inventions in the history of mankind, number 9. Invented by Canadians. Milk in bags. And I don't mean that in a facetious fashion. I mean that truly. Milk in bags is genius. If you're somebody who's disabled, you can just fill your whole freezer with milk in bags. Canadians. I love milk in bags. The whole idea, it's so simple. It's like a bucket of chicken. Happy 420. Let's see if we can get our butts kicked by the Confederates again. This Confederate general kicked our ass. Yeah, he did. But we won. We won in the end. We did. You guys, thanks for joining me. And so we are playing Mountain Blade Warband. I've been playing this doggone game for 10 years, but I don't really ever play Mountain Blade Warband. Everything I play is all modded, made by talented individuals. And this is a work in progress, and this is an American Civil War mod, North versus South. It also has the Plains American natives in it. And so we just had a battle against the Confederates, and we are portraying Colonel Hacker, who was a German immigrant. He was very anti-slavery, and he was from my neck of the woods where I grew up outside of Chicago. And he ran companies of Norse, Dane, Swede, and German Jewish immigrants in the 82nd Illinois outside of Chicago. And I love the whole unit and the history. And Hecker became an immigrant because he was an advocate and a warrior for social change and equality of a blue-collar folk in Germany, more equal laws and rights with the aristocracy in Germany back in the 1840s and 50s, where he eventually had to leave the country. He was trying to start a social revolution, and so he came to America being very anti-slave and enlisted with the Union Army and became Colonel Hecker with his German Jaegers and his really interesting company of all these immigrants. And they're all from the Tri-County area where I grew up. And it's really neat. All these guys come over here and they emigrate to this country from all of these different Scandinavian, German countries, and they're thrown into this conflict with this, to them, was not a moral dilemma, you know. So they already had their beliefs, their anti-slavery beliefs. They come to the United States. It was natural for them to continue their cause for that social equality. And that's what they did. And that's what I love about the 82nd Illinois. I call these guys the Gettysburg Vikings. Rock and roll. So we got some decent stuff. Rocking. This is my rifle right here. This is what I have in the other room. Yep, my Enfield. And boy, I love that Enfield. I love shooting gunpowder. It's so loud. Shooting this gun, right? Just the gunpowder. There's no bullets in it. So loud, right? First thing in the morning, sun's coming up. #1 neighbor of the year, 10 years in a row. We need some more horses because we are too doggone slow. And so these Kentucky horses, these will speed us up a little bit. I'm hoping. Let's grab some junk. We're mopping up. This is our loot. This is our loot from the battles, and these brogans are hard to come by. Those shoes are hard to come by. They're not in the marketplaces generally. So this is all of our loot. We can sell all this junk. Junkety junk. And we'll see if any of our friends, any of our companions, need any boots. We have 3 extra pair of boots. I've got like 3 pair of these. I have some English work boots. They're from like 1859 that I wear. They're cool. I mean, in real life, in reenacting, I have most of this stuff. Cool beans. So we won, but we probably lost 40 soldiers in battle though, and that sucks. Right on, haha. Juice. Juice is the best. I love that name. Juice. I say Juice all the time. And Brandon, I love you to death. I'm so glad we crossed paths. You are freaking full of energy. Brandon's gonna be snoozing good. Can't wait to see more of that game. I don't think my computer could run that. I love my games. So the ground texture I did this ground texture probably an hour before I started the stream. So I redid the ground texture. I modified all the font. So I put this nicer font in there. I like that font better. And so, home sweet home. Right on. And so I'm going to see if a couple of my friends, 1 or 2 of my friends, will assist me physically and with my cameras and whatnot. This year, one of my goals this year for one of my videos is to get down to Antietam, otherwise known as Sharpsburg, and I want to hit the museum and the Dunkard Church and the cornfield, and I want to go to these different really historically significant places and share my great-great-great-grandfather's experience in first person in those spots. I'd love to do that this year and get that done while I still can. That would be bitchin'. Right on. Sharpsburg, it's a tiny little town, very significant battle, Antietam. But if you ever get a chance and you're in the area, even if you're not a history fan at all, this is some of the most beautiful American ground that I've ever been on. beautiful rolling hills. I mean, it's like you're stepping right back into the 1700s. It's so pretty here. The farmlands, the rolling hills. It's just one of the most beautiful places just to take a drive. Because these areas being battlefields and national historically preserved land, you're looking at horticulture that is preserved and has been reclaimed and reinstalled to look the way that it did hundreds of years ago. And so it's a real treat to see such pretty historical land and to see the horticulture and the botany the way our ancestors did before it was tainted. It's a treat. The landscape is, the untouched landscape is the most perfect form of art. Andy Warhol said that. I met him in 1987. I offered him barbecued pork rings. So shit, Williamsport, I went up and got some weed there about 15 years ago. So yeah, Gettysburg, home sweet home. Don't mind me, I'm a little baked. Right on. So shit, we're not fighting nobody. Harper's Ferry got raided again. So these guys are at war with somebody. We got wiped out, so now we need some more troops. What's close? Let's recruit. We got the Yankee Army kicking it right here. We can kick it with these guys and we'll be nice and safe. Oh, Jenny wants to bail. We had to run from battle. We were going to die. So we regrouped. We healed up for about 10 seconds. That 10 seconds gave us just enough time to heal up a little bit. What did we do? We turned right. She thinks that we weren't caught. We were freaking going guerrilla warfare, girl. We're paying you. Get back in line. No ice cream for you tonight. Man. All she's got to do is wrap the bandages. Oh, yes! Hot diggity dog. Oh, shit burgers. Look at that. That's a fight and a half. Damn, damn, damn. We got 350 Revs versus 700 Yanks. Oh, boy. It's going to be a flood of blue. Look at this. Right up in the hills. Envy, thank you. Envy, I'll see you soon. Right on. Envy, please be safe tomorrow, and I'm wishing you success in all that you aspire to achieve. Please be safe, you guys, wherever you may roam. Sorry for the gunpowder. Man, this is the best ringtone ever. Warband, you mean the original? Right on. I did this screen, changed the fonts. What else we got? And so I'm working on this. Right on. I'm trying to cosmetically improve it. The code is for others to work on. But I like to have fun with the graphics. I modded the troop trees. I modded the rifles. The rifles shoot too slow. I modded all of them. I also modified all the uniforms, so that your lowest tier troops uniforms have about 14 hit points, which is vanilla with this mod. It's like 14, but I found some of the uniforms in there that weren't kosher with all the other ones. And so I made all the lower tier uniforms like privates and sergeants like a 14, 18, and then colonels, majors, lieutenants, captains, an armor of like 28. And then generals' armors, I made their armors like a 30. And so I modded that. The rifles, the Enfields and the Springfields, they were loading at a speed of 25. I bumped that up to like 33. It could be a 50. My grandma can load these rifles faster than this. I know it for a fact. I train people how to load them. And these rifles, in most of these warband mods, the rifles load too slow. In reality, I could sit right here and load my Enfield. Anybody can load 3 rounds or 4 rounds in a minute. You can learn it in 5 minutes flat. And so I sped that up. We all want to see the gun shoot, right? And so
I'm doing what I can when I can to help polish it a little bit. I like to polish the mods I play. I love warband mods. Warband mods are like Mr. Peabody's Wayback Machine, man. Warband mods on our channel here on the Shield Wall, I go to every time period, man. We go to ancient Greece. We go to the fantasy world of Parisno. We can go to the Viking Age. You know the drill. You know the drill. We go 1257. We go to the Crusades. It's just like it's like having your very own personal TARDIS. You know, Doctor Who's time machine. I love it. So it's dawn. Let's wait till morning. We'll jump in. We'll try to survive. How much health we got? 13%. We're barely healing up. We're barely healing up. Let's stay close. Let's stay close. I need more health. They still have a lot of troops. The Confederates must have some tough troops because they still have 300 troops. Where it looks like the Yankees are bleeding troops hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right on. We still need to heal up. We're at 16% health. I'd like to break at least 20. Excellent. All right. Hopefully we'll go to war soon. Because we are generals in the Army of the Potomac under the command of Little Napoleon, George McClellan. Yeah, right on. Yeah, this one. Yeah, but I said I haven't gotten to enjoy it on PC. Right on. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I've been playing modded Warband for probably 10 years. I played vanilla when it first came out. I still got the disc. I love Warband. I love Warband for the past 10 years because of these awesome mod creators giving me every freaking just about every dude. I got the freaking Warband Star Wars mod. We're conquering Mandalore because I'm just like, yeah, it's like having 10 games in one, you know. Warband mods, it's just love it. Yep, Warband and Warband mods have given me 10 years of awesome entertainment. Thank you, Tale Worlds. Thank you, mod developers. I owe you all a banana split, each and every one. So we're gonna get in. It's morning. How much health we got? Let's go, go, go. Who do we got here? General Hardy's got 81 troops. He will chew us up and spit us out. Let's get in and kill. Yeah. Let's help out General Sheridan. Let's go, 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 men. We got 600 men versus 200, 300 men. Let's go, go, go. Let's get our troops rolling. And so the ground don't crash on me. It might crash. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ouch. It didn't like that. We might have to bow out if it crashes on us. And it's usually got something to do with the dynamic lighting. The whole mod's a work in progress. These guys are working hard on it, though. They are passionate. They've sent me some really nice messages. I wish I was a little more mobile, that I could physically help and get around and assist them with what they would like to do on this mod. And this screen I put in here because I'm playing a 6th Kentucky and 4th Kentucky Morgan's Raiders campaign playthrough as well. But I've been getting some crashes on these battles in this mod, and they're random. Your buddy used to play the game of... Oh, dude, I love A World of Ice and Fire. I play that too. I'm doing a Mormont campaign. I just was awarded... and I'm still really low level. I'm like probably level 15. But I streamed the shit out of that about a year ago. I streamed it for a month almost every day. A World of Ice and Fire. We're doing a Mormont playthrough. And I was awarded the village on Bear Island, Bear Village. I love it. Dude, that's one of the best mods ever. That's one of the best mods ever. Yeah, World of Ice and Fire. We've streamed the shit out of that. I have a whole series on my YouTube channel. We did the Red Wedding, right? That was bitchin'. We did the Red Wedding. That's great. I think we were showing that the other night. That's you. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, man, I mean, it's Warband.
And it's Warband. It's a World of Ice and Fire on Warband. For me, that's perfect game. You know, this reminds me of the format, the way the game is, reminds me of the original D&D back in the 70s when I was a kid. I love the way it all works. It's great. It's perfect for me. It's just my speed. Floats my boat. Yeah, and World of Ice and Fire is just fabulous. It's awesome. Both of the Game of Thrones mods are great. Clash of Kings is great too. Shit, don't even tell me it's nighttime already. Yeah, we crashed, that's right. Oh. This is a sure win. Is it gonna crash though? I don't know. It seems that like on my other save, the further I got into the campaign, the more the battle crashes continued to happen, unfortunately, because I love this mod. It's Civil War. It gives me an opportunity to teach history that I know a great deal about. So let's see if we're gonna get a crash. Come on, don't crash on me. Yep, it's gonna crash. Yep. Which means I'm gonna wrap it up for the night, y'all. It's getting late. And I will try to continue in the morning. Rock and roll. Let me show you what we're streaming. Right on. So this morning I was streaming Sans Faith mod for Warband. I hope those guys get an updated version of this mod out soon, because like I said, it seems like the more I progress in the campaign, the more it crashes on battles. It's random. Tomorrow morning, I'll hit another battle, it won't crash. So I'll have to figure out why that is. What else are we playing? Forgotten Hope 2, I've been playing that for 20 years. And this is the latest.
Greetings, everybody. This is your number one
IL2, baby.
your favorite playlist
We'll be
off the
flying
land on
submissions
Radio
this...
Soul.
Heck, it's already Thursday, isn't it? It is. We went to Flint. We'll do some early morning sunrise flights. Sparta mod. Can't beat the Sparta mod. I freaking love going back to ancient Greece.
Apollo
Late
was
at
the
night
most beautiful of
sometimes.
the gods.
I'll share some
His
audio
hair was dark gold,
while we
his
go
eyes
adventuring.
stormy blue.
Gone isn't making me busy. Our fundraiser's still up for MS Society. Our RB3D rock and roll. So that's a lot of the stuff I stream. What about the Star Wars Conquest mod for Blade Warband? We're gonna take Mandalore. We restarted the Mandalorian faction. I love it. Warsword Conquest. Parisno. Parisno's always a blast. Lord of the Rings, we have to pick our Lord of the Rings campaign back up. Banner page, we need to continue with that. Gecko. Love ancient Japan. Hell yeah. 16th century Japan. Unification period. Bitchin'. Rock and roll. And of course the granddaddy, Viking Conquest. Welcome to the Shield Wall. And Toxale has a new version of his mod, and we're gonna roll that out for a Shield Wall Saturday freaking morning. Going nuts. Parisno Sundays. Awesome, awesome. Bitchin'. Everybody loves giants. I love Warband mods. Yes, I do. An American Civil War mod, love that too. Let's see. That might be it right there. Yes? Nope. I haven't set that yet. Right on. Awesome, awesome. And so that's a lot of the stuff I like to I've been playing recently. but it's mostly warband mods. But we have some surprises coming up this year. It's gonna be fun. And Odin and Frecky came in and suggested Black and White 2, and so I got to check it out. Right on. Brandon, love you to death. Rest well, dream good dreams. Envy you too. Juice, thanks for the kind conversation. Brandon, put a smile on my face. You guys all chatting tonight. Put Glenn, big fat funky hugs, homie. You got some Scottish Highlander work coming, pal. Awesome. The clan of clans. Rock and roll. Bayonets. Awesome. Man, so check it out. The 84th Highlanders, those guys raised thousands for the MS Society on New Year's Eve. Those guys kicked that shit out with oh, the chat's in the wrong place. Move that down there. There we go. The chat was off. Those guys did a 24-hour marathon stream, right? Napoleonic Wars, all kinds of shit. Raised thousands in like a heartbeat. It was so impressive. So impressive. Love you guys, MS Warriors. Timmy, thanks for kicking it. Otto, Gamer Dad. Get better sooner than later, my friend. And thanks for lurking. And Timmy, thanks for kicking it. Senpai Well, always good kicking it with you. Your hair looks awesome. Rock and roll. And Lord Ryko, if Lord Ryko was kicking it and moderating, you're lurking, Lord Ryko. Thanks for lurking, pal. I'll see you soon. Masood, you love the music loves you too. Rock and roll, you guys. Dude, right on. Oh yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to eat a little food, watch a little zombies on TV, and pass out. Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. It'll be a nice day to be bright and sunny and cold. Be beautiful. Hopefully I'll be able to stream outside soon. And I will see you all soon. What can I leave you with? Rock and roll. See you soon.